Hey guys, True Knight back here again. So this is another updated list for the new format with the ban list and all. I think I almost have it pretty well solved for what I want, but let's get right into it. Swordsoul, of course. So starting out with the monsters. Sorry, I'm a little under the weather. Playing 3 Ecclesia, of course, 3 Moye. Of course, nothing really changes here, guys. I think that these two are your bread and butter. This is my favorite Swordsoul again, always will be. My ex-favorite Swordsoul, always will be, is Taya. Playing 3 Emergence, 2 Desires, and 1 Blackout. So I took out, sorry, what's her name? Iris. Just chose not to put her in for right now. I do see the logic in it because you do a lot of effect negation and everything, but for what I'm playing with this, I just decided not to go with it. Now on to the Tenny. 3 Ashuna, of course, 3 Vishuddha, and 3 Adhara. So that still doesn't change. Just gonna max out on those guys. I'm still not running Chithana or Heavenly, but yeah, you'll see here. So on to the non-engine. 3 Ash, 3 Droll, 3 Fenrir. So added in Droll for other cards. Just the reason being is that I know there's either one side of the fence or the other about who likes it, who doesn't like it, who thinks it's useless, who thinks it's useful. I just rather be safe than sorry. So I'm running as much as I can to counter the meta while still trying to keep up with opponents. Because Swordsoul does one thing that it has a hard time keeping up on its own. So you gotta run hand traps like this. Next hand trap I'm playing is 3 Shifter. Konami didn't ban it, don't know why. So I'm gonna play it in this deck because I can fight through it and still go off if I need to. Just been playing this deck for 2 years, so I know how to play if my grave is gone. So if I can methodically move around it, you just gotta be smart with it, guys. If you have a hand that doesn't interact well, don't drop it. But if you have a hand full of Swordsoul monsters, I'd go for it, man. You know, closer than the other side of it's going to be good for you rather than being worse for you. I think that when it's good, it's really good, versus when it's bad, it's really bad. There's only a few decks that I can think of that just don't care about this card, and I'm not really seeing them in my locals, so that's why I'm choosing to run this. And then the last card is 2 talents. I don't have Thrust on me right now, so I'm playing these guys by themselves. And then finally, Change of Heart. Against Unchained, you just want to take their monsters and kill them with them, so this is the best way to go about that. Into a lot of matches right now, you just want to take their stuff. So that's why this is not a 3rd talents right now. It's just a Change of Heart because I want to focus on that. So 41 in the main. I don't think it's too cloggy or anything. I think it's actually pretty solid build for what I want right now. Again, I don't think it's all the way there. I don't think it's solved yet, but it's close in my opinion. Extra deck has some work to do, but it's getting there. I have all the extra deck monsters for this deck. I just don't know which ones to use at the moment, but starting out with 2 Monk, 1 Shaman. I am playing these guys as my extra level 8s or Synchro 8s. I'm not really going to cut him. I know I played kind of him already at 3 with Fenrir, but I still like him. Hand knowledge is key. You want to rip cards out of their hand, you want to go after them like that, you can. That's why I'm keeping this in here for right now. It could be other stuff that I'll talk about later, probably in further deck reviews into the format, but yeah. For Yang Zings, I did take out the Chao Feng, and now I'm just running the 1 box, or 1 Yazi and 2 Loxia. For Swordsoul, it's going to stay the same. It doesn't really change. These are kind of your just go-tos. Can't go wrong with them. But I did take out Chaofeng for this guy. Just in play testing a lot, I found myself with a Tenny and one of my hand traps in hand, so I would just summon it and go off, you know. So, and then finally, because of the tactics, I am playing Zeus. So, again, a lot of work to do on the extra deck, I think, but we are getting there. So, excuse me. Alright, side deck. So I want to be as generic as I can in the side deck because it's such an open format, so I need my board wipes for going second. You play a lot of hand traps in the main, so board wipes in the side is kind of key in my opinion, so that's why I'm playing those. My going first card, I'm playing this because Konami didn't ban it. This is kind of just like a card that opponents don't really know what to do against. It's a draw and lock plus you can't special out the deck, so it has an extra benefactor in there. So if you're playing against like Manadium, Infer, things like that, you just want to throw these kind of cards in there because your opponent's going to be like, oh, okay, I can go fight the draw off. Yes, but I also have this in hand. So either way, you're not adding cards this turn. So that's the kind of logic. And my locals has a lot of Infer, some Manadium, a lot of Unchained, a lot of Branded. So that's why, again, I'm fighting my meta, as they say. And then my last card is just Curry, because I think she's nasty this format against Purely. Opponents who just willy-nilly will pop off on you on your turn, think they can just do whatever they want, and then boom, you drop this, you know. So that is the deck for right now. Again, I don't think I have solved it. I just think that I'm getting there. I think it's a better build than what I had the other day. So we're getting there slowly. So give me more time. I'm going to keep on messing around with it, keep on playing with it, of course. But yeah, guys, let me know your thoughts and opinions. What are you teching in? What are you taking out? What do you agree with? What do you disagree with? Be kind and respectful, of course, because I'm just not going to put up with stuff like, oh, you suck because you decided to put in Shifter. Like, it's a brand new format, dude, and we're just messing with stuff right now. So yes, I know this deck loses hardcore to Nib. I know it loses hardcore to Imperm and all those things, but there are a lot of decks you can shut off with those same cards. So every deck loses to something, right? Even Unchained. I know Unchained is Billy Badass right now, but even that deck loses to something. We just gotta solve it. So anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, be kind, be respectful of each other, and I'll see you guys in the next one, okay? Later.